How's it going, everybody? Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video. Life's kind of gotten in the way, as everyone should know. Uh, it just happens. But I'm here to do my first ever top. I'm going to go with 5 because I actually didn't have that much to. Uh, I didn't actually review all that much last year, which is actually the first year I reviewed anything. But I'm going to do top 5. And this is actually going to be in no particular order, and it's going to be based on what I opened last year. Even if they had been out for quite a while, I don't care. If I opened it and reviewed it last year, it's going to be on the list. I'm going to start with a honorable mention, and that's going to be Fei Long from the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 line. I'm actually excited to get Vega and Blanca soon, or at least this year, whenever they get released. But yeah, honorable mention goes to him. Now for my official top 5, and again, this is in no particular order. Go with Bela Lugosi Dracula from the NECA Universal Monster line, the black and white edition. Went with him because obviously great likeness, even though it has a little blemish on the forehead. Great likeness. The cape is silky, smooth. It's just a wonderful figure. I love all of the Universal Monsters line. If I had to pick a next one, it would be Nosferatu, which I would consider the grandfather of vampires, but that's beside the point. But yeah, NECA Universal Monsters has been great. So with that, I'm going to represent it with the Bela Lugosi Dracula. Move him out of the way. Next up, I'll go with Triax from Boss Fight Studio. This was my first non-mainline toy company figure that I bought. I like him because, well, obviously it's a dinosaur. I love dinosaurs. 2, it's because it reminds me of Dinosaucers, which I think I mentioned in the review. It's really nice. I never thought a figure like this would actually have an articulated jaw, which threw me for a loop. And I can't wait to see what else they come up with. It's a fun line if you ever want to get into it. Let's move Dracula out of the way. Next up is from Hiya Toys, and it is their Godzilla vs. Kong. What I love about him is the details. I mean, I know you really can't see it until you get it in person, but the eyes look glossy, like he's actually staring at you. It's pretty nice. Yes, the articulation is a little stiff to begin with, but that's what hot water is for, and just time and effort to move all the joints. I'm excited to hopefully get the Shimo or Shima. I don't know the correct way of saying it. I've seen it both ways, and it's so weird. But I can't wait for that Hiya version to come out. It's going to definitely be a hell lot cheaper than the SH Monster Arts. So, yeah, that's, number 3? Since this is in no particular order, I'm going to go with, oh my word, the Loose Collector Great Wolves Garos. That's it. Let me scooch over, raise up. I have been having some joint issues with him, but other than that, I mean, it's an amazing werewolf figure. I actually do recommend them. Uh, Even for the price, I think it's worth it. Because I mean, you get a giant ass werewolf. The detail is amazing. The paint job is amazing. Yes, the joints are a little finicky. I need to tighten up the hind legs. I need to loosen up the waist some more. But I mean, you can't beat that. Look at that. It's just amazing. So if you have the money or if you have the funds, I would definitely recommend the Great Wolves from Loose Collector. And they have 4 versions, including this one. They have a all black, all white, and then a brown version. Their names I can't really remember right now, but if I was going to do another one, I would actually be the brown version. That's pretty much a typical werewolf coloring, which is pretty cool. And for number 5, if you know me at all, let's actually move Fei Long a little more over. Let's move Triax over a little more too. But yes, if you know me at all, number 5 is Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong from Hiya Toys. I am lucky enough to have a few of the SH Monster Arts Godzillas and a NECA. So I had a way of comparing all 3 or both of them to this one. God dang. And I can say this is an amazing one. It's really in between NECA and SH Monster Arts. The plastic material remind me of NECA, that hard rubberish plastic material, and the articulation is a little bit less smooth than the SH Monster Arts, but it's there. And I mean, you get the detail and everything. It's so good. So yeah, he's going to be my number 5. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Since this is my first one, I don't know what normal people say about them, about their top 5, top 10, whatever. I'll learn as I go. And everything. My goal this year is to hopefully get more reliable videos out there, get more reviews out there, get more start to do edited videos again, which would probably be easier on me. But we'll see when we get there. No, don't you do that. But yeah, put down on the comments what your top 5, top 10 are, or even if you just have a top 1. Just let me know in the comments down below. And are any of these in your list? That'll be fun if they are. But yeah, I'll just end it here. Be a short little video. Hopefully I'll have another one up before the end of February. I have to go out that far just to promise another video. Because again, I'm trying to get used to all this still. I know I've been on YouTube for 2 years, and only one of those years, only 1 year is all about reviewing. That was last year. So, and because I wasn't very regular at it, I never really got the hang of it. Especially the talking bit. I suck at talking. But, this year, I plan to get better at it. Plan to review more. Not going to review everything that comes out. I'm still going to get very picky on what I buy. Because, I don't want everything. I don't need everything. I'm just going to buy what I like. So, sorry for those that want all the newest stuff that comes out. That's not going to come from me. Oh, the wife gave me a good idea, though. And I'm going to run it by you guys. Would you all like retro review? Some of the figures that I have opened, months, or not months, but years ago, before I even had a channel, before I reviewed anything, would you all like a review of them? I can't really give you some examples, but let's just say I have a lot I could review that I've had it in my collection for a while. So, if you are interested in a retro review, let me know. I will probably start doing that. That way I can start getting used to doing reviews, talking, and doing all that shtick. But yeah, until then, I'll end it here. So, be good to each other. Don't be a dick. If you are suffering, please seek help. Now more than ever. And, hey, happy hunting.